wretch like me that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see.
I remember that very vividly when I was little. Daddy would take some of us kids usually with him when he'd go down and build a fire in the potbelly stove. And it was down front, what we call the amen corner, on the right-hand side, and it had to heat the whole building. I mean, you know, the closer you got, the warmer you were. I don't ever remember the old building having air conditioning. Not at all.
I doubt that it did.
No. And when you went to church in the summertime, you sweated and you stuck to the bench, and sometimes you had varnish on the back of your bench when you left. And no loudspeakers. Because my dad always got on his knees to pray down front, and most of the men did back then. And also, Daddy was in charge of the benevolence at one time. And he didn't have a box of groceries like they have now. They went to the grocery store, and Mother brought flour and snowdrift or some kind of shortening, butter, oats. She brought rice. She brought things that you could cook that would last. Church fellowship, John Chrisman lived where the Normandy apartments are now. Had a beautiful big home up there behind. It looked almost like a castle. And they had this huge big yard. And every time we had a dinner on the ground, we called it, they put out the tables, and everybody brought their food, and we ate outside. We had singings after church a lot of time on Sunday night, because they came to our house a lot, and we would make homemade ice cream and have singings, and we had parties at parks and places like that. And my daddy taught the young adults, the young singles, the older singles, and he had lots of parties for them, and I got to go to all of them, and it was fun. Of course, we had a couple or two we had to watch all the time. Some of them got behind the trees. We wore dresses. We never wore pants. That just wasn't heard of then. I think I had one pair of blue jeans when I was a teenager, but I only got to wear them on Saturday or to the lake or something like that. People just didn't wear pants then. Every Christmas we got a mesh bag, kind of like what oranges come in, but they were shaped like a Christmas stocking. And we got an orange and an apple and a banana and a few nuts and some hard candy. And usually a candy cane was in there. And they gave that to every child out for Christmas. And it was much fun standing in line waiting for your sack. I mean, you know, it's just so different from what you do today.
Now I see through many dangers, toils, and snares. Through many dangers, toils, and snares, I have already come.